Today I was supposed to do a 5k workout, 6 times 1k. I spent the whole afternoon procrastinating. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now. I thought I was gonna get nothing out of it. Then I thought perhaps I could do a threshold workout, but yeah, then I thought the same, no potential benefit. So out of all this procrastination, here I am on a long run. So I thought I might as well take the camera with me and just show you what I usually run. By the way, do you know what that is? Is it grass? Is it weed? Is it wheat? Some remainings of artichokes. Very beautiful flower. Having a nap. One of my first videos was about these murals here in this area. Okay, so let me stop. Let's solve the enigma about this plant. I'm now in the realm of tiger nuts. So this is tiger nuts. Let me try to show you. Well, they're not grown up yet, but it's basically yeah, like grass, and the root, when it grows up, it forms like a very small potato, the size of a hazelnut. So it grows during the spring, and it sort of dries out in the summer. And by the end of the summer, they collect them and they use the root, which is dried and then pressed, and they extract the juice of it, which is very nutritious, very good, very tasty. The juice is called horchata. Tiger nuts crops are very local to this area. It's a very small area, so it's a specialty from this corner of Spain. I believe it also exists in some specific areas in Africa, but of course the farmers here claim that the tiger nuts from Spain are much better quality. So following the cycle path, I reach the border of Valencia. Water is boiling. So I'm now running alongside the Technology University of Valencia. It's about 2.5 kilometers long until I reach the sea. One of the symbols of Spain. Those of you that have run the Valencia Half Marathon may recognize this avenue. This is where the start line is located and the finish line. If you've run the Valencia Half Marathon, you may recognize this roundabout here with the cactus in the middle. This here is a hospital, quite representative of the Valencian Modernist style, which is from the first decade of the 20th century, so like 1905 or so. Quite a few nice modernist buildings in Valencia. I may do a video on that one day. Look, these are the tiger nuts. So as you can tell, I've reached the beach by now. As you can see, it looks like it's cloudy, but it's actually the humidity. It's so hot and humid that yeah, some clouds form, but it's because of the heat. I don't come very often here in the summer because it's a bit dodgy to weave around all the people on the seafront. In the winter it's okay, it's quite nice, but quite a few eateries on the beach. Okay, I've reached the end of the Malvarrosa beach, and now this is Patacona beach, which is a bit further outside Valencia. All these little houses here in the seafront used to be poor fishermen houses. Now they're all transformed into fashionable bars and cocktail places, paella. And we ran around this little Hermitage, yeah, just to show you. It's basically on the beach. Yeah, no big deal. Okay, I'm now outside Valencia. This is like the next village. This beach is called Saplaya. And look, this real estate development here is known as the Valencian Venice. Real estate development from the 90s. I'll show you what's inside. I think in fact I have to go this way. Yeah, quite nice, eh? And I have to run around all these little ways here. It's a bit like a maze, so I hope I'll find the exit. Okay, I think that's the last one. When I reach the end of that, go to the other side, and then I should exit to the beach. So actually I didn't explain the story of the bull that you could see at the university campus. I remember when I was a kid, you could see lots of them all around the countryside, like on the mountains and top of the hills and so on. And I remember they looked small, but actually when you're close to it, it's very big. It's like, I don't know, like 10 meters high by 20 meters wide. And it used to be an advertising campaign by a liquor or spiritual brand, but at some point they removed all of them, like in the 2000s or so. And the University of Valencia just kept one as a museum item, as it were. So I'm 15 km in now. It's basically a slow run. I'm trying to pay attention to my running form, my stride, trying to lift my knees and hit the ground as vertically as possible, and then extend the leg behind. This beach here is pretty much a virgin beach. Actually belongs to my village. I have to cross over the highway. Yeah, watermelons still growing. These are tangerine trees. Tangerine and orange season is, I believe, starting like in November or so. When these trees flourish, the flowers are pretty beautiful and they smell very well. The smell of orange trees, flowers is wow. I don't know if you can imagine, but running all around orange trees, orchard, when they're blossoming, quite an experience. We're back in the Tangerine crops. These are orange trees. Loquats tree here, but the season has just ended. Olive tree, fig tree, but I think, let me stop. I think the figs are not mature yet. No, not quite. No, not yet. So I've reached the next village now. I'm gonna stop for another drink. I'm making sure to drink like every 3-4 kilometers. Luckily, I know where to find fountains in this course. Can you guess what these fences are for? Again here. Okay, I'll tell you at the end of the video. Reaching the next village, 20 km in. Getting ready for some celebrations and fireworks. Kilometer 22. It's been quite a while since I last ran that kind of distance, because lately I've been focusing more on speed workouts and short repetitions, so I'm starting to fatigue a little bit by now, although I'm running pretty slow, averaging 5:30 per k overall. Hot water. Okay, so what were the fences for? Well, you know, in this area, specifically in Spain, there are plenty of celebrations during the summer, typically for the patron saints of the village, whatever. And of course, they cannot celebrate without bulls. It's not bullfighting, but they just, so to say, unleash the bulls in the streets of the village, and then some of the lads fiddle around with the bulls, but the barriers, I mean the fences, are just for security for people in general. Okay, I'm reaching home now. 5:30 average pace overall. It's been a 26k easy run in the heat and a lot of humidity. Yeah, not too bad, I'll take that. If you need motivation for your long runs, I've got this video here where I give you 14 motivation hacks that you may not have thought of. See you in the next one, and if you run around, remember to look around. Ciao.